Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Porters and Beers. Heute gibt es Honigdieb Classic mit WWE 2K17, dem Match Team Ambrose gegen The Miz.
You were doomed, you were damned, either dead or alive. No escape, your fate sealed, either dead or alive. You were doomed, you were damned, either dead or alive. No escape, your fate sealed, either dead or alive.
Ambrose. The Miz.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next. I'm looking forward to it. It's The Miz against Dean Ambrose. Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, this guy looks eager to add some gold around his waist. Let's see if he can do it. The WWE Universe on its feet, looking forward to this great match. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at one of the most unpredictable superstars of all time, Dean Ambrose. He just looks shifty, Cole, doesn't he? I don't know about you, but I fully expect this match to steal the show.
Introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, The Miz! Introducing the champion from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Dean Ambrose.
There is so much respect between these two. This is going to be one for the record books.
The Miz proclaims to be the most must-see WWE superstar of all time. Well, the Awesome One is going to have his chance to prove that right now.
I don't know about you, but I've really been looking forward to this. The greatest sports entertainment in the world. Oh, and another thing, one competitor is risking the title, and another is looking to claim it. Oh, this couldn't be better.
Let's talk about the challenger for a moment. He's worked his tail off to rehab that injury. Is he healthy enough to win here?
It goes without saying that The Miz is incredibly impressed by his performance here tonight. But me, I'm going to see a little bit more of this match before making any judgments.
Miz, the 230-pounder from Cleveland, Ohio, possesses an incredibly aggressive and confident mindset.
Oh, that was a hard shot. What a strike.
And that one hurt his hand. Oh, no. Not again.
Please, not again. The strikes have a little extra on them tonight. Oh, God. That was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree. And Dean Ambrose going with a kick that time. Challenger's starting to falter. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Look at this guy. He's better than what we're seeing right now.
There's a lot of truth in that statement, especially when referring to this guy, John. Kick.
Dean Ambrose striking out with the fist.
Wow, he's still down after that. Whoa, Ambrose somehow moved out of the way there.
Just making his presence felt there.
This may be turning into a brawl, King.
Yeah, just don't bring it over here. Boy, there's no way.
Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. You can practically feel the wear and tear that's... Oh, and did you hear the impact?
He's in full-on attack mode now.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
I can't believe this is still going on. This has reached the point of savagery, and there's not a doctor or EMT in sight.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or... Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that shot.
How will these guys... Oh, he looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
And he dodges that one. And this epic championship bout has started.
Oh, look at The Miz. He just got nailed.
Yeah, the awesome ones got
the sleeper locked in real tight.
I'm getting sleepy just watching this. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Oh, yuck. The Miz is bleeding profusely. That chair shot landed. Oh, my God. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on.
The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that.
He's going to give up. He's got to give up. No one can get out of this.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
Trying to build some offense.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working.
Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense. Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
How could we ever forget that? WWE title on the line? This is the biggest match there is. Come on, let's do this thing.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, not again. Not again. Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
Without question, there's no doubt about how prestigious the Intercontinental Championship is here in the WWE.
You're right about that, Cole. It's one of the most prestigious titles in WWE history. I mean, it dates all the way back to the incomparable Pat Patterson. And right here today, these guys are going to go all out to try to become the Intercontinental Champion.
Again, this one's for the most coveted prize. And
what a move. Oh, man, there's the finisher. This could be it.
His foe's in a world of hurt now. Good grief. Well, this might be the worst yet.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
What an offensive show by Dean Ambrose.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this one-on-one match is for the championship. Do not change the channel. Do not go to the fridge. Text your friends. We may be witnessing history here. Once again, this is for the Intercontinental Championship.
You gotta love a championship match, and this is one of the biggest.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion, and tonight's match is no exception.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Oh, this isn't good. And it's just getting worse. I wonder if the referee is too intimidated to do anything. At some point, this madness has to end.
Another vicious shot with that foreign object.
Well, I don't know if you would categorize this as innovative offense, but it sure gets the job done. Just look at what's going on here. It is human destruction.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt Classic.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. The champ is in a bad way here, and I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
And Michael, he clearly loves using his finisher. It's just too bad it hasn't actually finished anything for him here tonight.
Guys, if I'm him, I'm putting my finisher on ice. It clearly hasn't been working for him here tonight. Oh, The Miz looking to put this one away.
We've seen him do this before. Very effective.
Oh, man. Could be it.
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. Listen, it's a heck of a climb to compete for a championship, but that's just the beginning if you want to wear the gold.
Folks, the title is on the line in this one, and I can't remember a more highly anticipated title defense.
Nice reversal there.
So much on the line here tonight. Pride, respect, glory, and of course the coveted championship.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
The lunatic fringe got right under his opponent's skin, I gotta admit.
Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing to be overly concerned about, though.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
The steel chair shots continue.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? There's another huge shot. Oh, good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain.
Again, this one's for the most...
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
I like what I'm seeing here from Dean Ambrose.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Oh, once again with the chair.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Oh, right off the skull.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Did you hear that?
When he gets going like this, there are few better. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
Well, well, well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Since 1979, it's been widely considered one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment. The body's taken some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off. As a reminder, this is an Extreme Rules match, a type of match made popular by ECW back in the 1990s. Again, the championship title at stake in this contest.
And again, we reiterate, the championship title is at stake in this contest.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion?
Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
A textbook maneuver there.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years,
these superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
How could we ever forget that? WWE title on the line? This is the biggest match there is. Come on, let's do this thing.
Ooh, the elbow lands.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Once again, this is for the
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Oh, not again. Not again.
What an attack. The animosity levels of this match just continue to rise. Make no mistake about it. This is a war. This is an all-out war.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Can you imagine the celebration that will take place? Probably into the wee hours of the morning. If we crown a new champion here tonight.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Well, we're on the move here.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. Here's the setup. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
That was awesome.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Oh, look out. We're taking this thing to the floor.
Yeah, and it's real dangerous out here.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Looking at it here. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Hey, one more time just in case you missed it.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
What's he got in mind? Incoming!
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Dean Ambrose making his statement as we speak.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
Hey, he's going for it again.
Okay, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
It's a big fight feel here in this arena. The WWE Universe hanging on every move.
You're right, Cole. It's electric here. The WWE Universe is loving this match.
If you asked me at the beginning of the night, I'd tell you that there was no way this title reign was coming to an end. But now, I'm not so sure. The challenger just refuses to be denied here tonight. You would have to think it takes a special mindset to prepare oneself for a match as brutal as an Extreme Rules match. My God, what brutality. This match is going from bad to worse.
You said it. Oh, this isn't good. Out of the way, Michael.
King, our announce table's been destroyed.
Our table? How about the guys that just went through it?
Oh my God, I can't believe what we've seen thus far. What can possibly happen next? No. Look, Dean Ambrose. He looks like he's got this.
Oh, good God, the announce table is shattered and both of these superstars are laid out.
Again, this one's for the most coveted.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? Oh my, get the medics down here.
Whoa, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight.
I love something new. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
And his attention is now focused on that arm.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
I love watching these replays.
Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
How could we ever forget?
Oh, not again. Not again. Oh my, get the medics down here. Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Dean Ambrose making his statement as we speak.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage.
And here we see it from this angle.
Oh my gosh, looks even worse from here. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Once again, this is for the Intercontinental Championship.
You gotta love a championship match, and this is one of the biggest.
Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Chipping away at the midsection.
The Miz with the offense. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
The sacrifice you must be willing to take to compete in the big leagues in the WWE is unreal.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Oh, the punch connects.
Well, we're on the move here. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Oh man, hit by a sledgehammer. Someone has to stop this before that sledgehammer breaks him in half.
Sledgehammer to the spine.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, sledgehammer to the ribs.
He may have broken his ribs. When he gets going like this, there are few better. Wow, he's still down after that.
Dean Ambrose looking a little uneasy here. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Look at him, Michael. It's almost as if the guy is scared to get in the ring and settle it like a man.
Well, I don't think at this point that we can count anyone out just yet. Let's just wait and see.
Extra slow. Oh, not again. Not again.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
What an offensive show by Dean Ambrose.
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating. Oh, man, those feet are so dangerous. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. And down goes The Miz. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
I can't believe it. It's just been set on fire.
Now this is going too far.
The WWE.
Oh, man! Steel chair being used as a weapon.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Whoa, when you get nailed with something like that, you know your opponent smells blood. You either defend yourself or be beaten alive.
The end may be near.
Oh, my gosh!
Oh, that'll take the wind right out of you.
He is just getting busted up. Everything seems to be going the challenger's way at the moment. I'll give you that. But don't you dare think that this one's over. Not for 1 second. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure. You got a metal chair in the ring. That's dangerous.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
What a shot. You could hear that from a mile away. You'll see what someone's really made of after an assault like that.
Stay down. Stay down.
Look, Dean Ambrose. He looks like he's got this.
Dirty deeds.
Done dirt cheap.
Oh, man. How's that for second chances? This could mean lights out.
I can't believe he can still go like that. Oh, the champ's in rough shape. But I'll tell you this, with the title on the line, you know there's a comeback being planned somehow.
Executed perfectly.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion, and tonight's match is no exception.
A golden opportunity.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
He's looking hapless out there. You have to wonder how much more punishment the champ can take.
And by now, you would have expected one of these guys to take control of this match, but it really hasn't happened yet.
Well, he can't let this loss of momentum get out of control here. He needs to find a way to get back on the offense. Come on.
I like what I'm seeing here from Dean Ambrose.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barracks. Watch out! Misjudge that.
Rolling out of the ring, and it might be time for him to reassess the situation.
Remember, the Intercontinental Championship's on the line.
And that's what makes this match so important. These guys are getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you. Again, this one's for the most coveted prize in sports entertainment. The W.
Look out below!
Look out! He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
The skull.
That must have.
And there's another battering ram-like shot with those heavy steps. Oh my, enough with the steps.
Another knockout blow. That could be it. We have just witnessed the coup de grace.
Well, we're that much closer to the end.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
That's what I love about this match. It's for all the marbles, Cole. It doesn't get any bigger than this here in the WWE. The WWE Championship. What a match this should be.
As a reminder, this is an Extreme Rules match, a type of match made popular by ECW back in the 1990s. He's looking to bring this one to the outside where things can get ugly in an instant.
Yeah, you're right about that. This could get real ugly.
Again, this one's for the most coveted prize in sports entertainment. The WWE Championship.
Oh, that's what it's all about. The WWE Championship. Every superstar that climbs in the ring, in the back of his mind, dreams of one day being the WWE Champion. So let's get it on. Let's see who can fulfill and live their dream.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they're literally everywhere. He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
And he lights up his chest with a chop.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze.
Oh, not again. Not again. Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
What an offensive show by Dean Ambrose.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more... Oh, man, from the high rent district.
I wouldn't know what that's like. Uh-oh, what is Dean Ambrose going to do here? This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
You're right. A championship opportunity doesn't come around all that often. You got to make the best of it.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free.
And that one hit with the force of a big rig. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Watch out! Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up? Boy, he just got laid out. What? Does he have his eyes open?
I think he's through playing around.
One more time for everyone at home. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Wow, here we see it from this angle. Whoa, don't get up.
Here we go. I think Dean Ambrose has made up his mind to get to work right now. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Oh, I can't look. Takes to the air.
Wow. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
What's he got in mind? Uh-oh. Big move coming. Look at this hang time.
Incredible.
The champ counters, and you see the result.
I like what I'm seeing here from Dean Ambrose.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
This is it. Here he goes.
And we see it one more time. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. passed out like a rag doll.
He dropped like a stone, King. How many cliches can you and I use?
He dropped him like a bad habit.
You would have to think it takes a special mindset to prepare oneself for a match as brutal as an Extreme Rules match. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. Ow! They hit him with the table!
And there's some more impact with the table.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. He clearly has confidence in that move.
Yeah, he's done it enough. Oh, that might have broken the nose. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. You know, I'm not so sure outside is where you want to be. This floor is not very forgiving.
Forgiving? Those mats don't cover up this concrete.
Well, that steel chair has done the damage.
Oh, look out.
Oh, not again. Not again. Oh, man! Did you hear that?
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
How many more chair shots can they take? Boy, he just got laid out.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Oh, look at the emotion.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
This may be turning into a brawl, King.
Yeah, just don't bring it over here. Getting back into the ring now. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. Dean Ambrose is scaling the ropes.
Yeah, hit him again, Miz.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the... Look out below!
Look out!
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
Man, that's gotta hurt. This is the kind of all-out battle that could end up anywhere, and the idea is to do whatever you need to win.
Well, what's he doing? Fire!
This thing's heating up, Cole, literally. What a punch!
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion?
When this guy's on, look out.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
That's what I love about this match. It's for all the marbles, Cole. It doesn't get any bigger than this here in the WWE. The WWE Championship. What a match this should be.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
That's what I love about this match. It's for all the marbles, Cole. It doesn't get any bigger than this here in the WWE. The WWE Championship. What a match this should be.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Wow, he's still down after that.
It's a drop kick again.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they're literally everywhere.
Oh, not again. Not again.
What a shot. I don't know if I've ever seen him.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
The Miz really going to town right now.
The champ, just one step quicker. Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Back between the ropes.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on.
He drops the elbow. Oh, man, is he fired up.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. Cole, what's he got in mind?
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
And that was awesome.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
You're right. A championship opportunity doesn't come around all that often. You got to make the best of it.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Oh, the Miz looking to put this one away.
He's focusing on the face now. Ambrose answers with a reversal.
Oh, you never know what Dean Ambrose is thinking. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Miz.
Wow, here we see it from this angle.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Here we go. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
How does he keep doing this?
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
The Miz is going up.
No!
Great offense by The Miz. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 2. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Here we go.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now. He can do it. Kicks out in time.
Just barely in time. That was close, you got to admit.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose. Really taking aim at those legs.
A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick.
going for the big one.
Take a look at this one more time. I've never seen anything like it.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks.
Wow, here we see it from this angle.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here.
Yeah, I hope it works in his favor. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly.
Oh my, and up with that sledgehammer. Oh, sledgehammer to the ribs.
He may have broken his ribs. Uh-oh. Things could get real interesting out here.
It's always interesting when they battle outside the ring. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion, and tonight's match is no exception. You just knew a match of this caliber was going to spill out on the floor eventually.
I mean, when you put these two competitors together, anything's going to happen. Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Yeah, and if their face hits this floor, it'll change the complexion for sure.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough. Well, that steel chair has done the damage.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
We're watching someone toying with their opponent. I don't know if the manhandling is going to end anytime soon, but this is almost inhumane.
He's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
The champ counters, and you see the result.
That must have caused major damage. You just can't train to be ready for an assault like that.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
You have to wonder what's on his mind as he hits to the floor here.
What's on his mind? I don't think he has anything on his mind. Well, maybe one thing. Damage.
Oh my, get the medics down here.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
This just gets worse. We talk about separation between...
Oh, not again. Not again.
The ref gets absolutely flattened.
Without question, there's no doubt about how prestigious the Intercontinental Championship is here in the WWE. Drop kick right to the knee.
He's an A-lister. What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it.
Man, oh man, that could shut the doors of the Ambrose Asylum once and for all. Remember, they got a long way to go before they've earned the right to be called the champion.
Gosh, Miz is off to a fast start.
Yeah, Miz is really impressive. Why don't you go in there and just pat him on the back?
As a reminder, this is an Extreme Rules match, a type of match made popular by ECW back in the 1990s.
Oh, Dean Ambrose totally vulnerable at this point.
Here's Thomas move by Nate.
It's locked in. Oh, here he goes. Figure 4 leg lock. He's got it locked in.
Figure 4.
Oh, man. Does that look painful?
This is serious gut check time.
He did it. I can't believe it. The Miz wins. The Miz wins. He's the new champion.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, The Miz!
New champion, I don't believe it. And neither does the former champ that appears to be stunned and astonished.
Look at the look on that face. They can't believe it. And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.